our next race on is the men's lightweight single sculls. In lane 1, New Zealand. In lane 2, Wim van Belleghem of Belgium, last year's silver medalist. In lane 3, John Murphy of Canada. Dr. Frans Gobel of Holland in lane 4, the world champion. In lane 5, Saetersdal from Norway. And in lane 6, Niall O'Toole from Ireland. Dr. Gobel, a fantastic sculler. He's stroking the men's lightweight quad as well in this regatta.
That's right. He's a well-known reputation for being the original rowing and training nutcase. He works something like 80 or 90 hours a week as a gynecologist in Holland. Fits his training in around that, but he's hardly ever seen off the lake. He's been known to do bursts alongside semi-finals. When he's just finished his own race, he's been run off the course by an umpire once for trying to race the semi-finalists in another heat. And really, he's the man they all want to beat.
Going through the halfway point at the 1,000 metres, it's Dr. Gobel who is in front. Next to him is the Norwegian, Saetersdal, who came third at Lucerne earlier this year, and is certainly a man well in contention. Closest to us, Niall O'Toole on lane 6. He is the only Irishman here, and he's done very well to get into this final. There were 22 entries in this lightweight sculling event, very tough event, and these are the top 6 men.
Van Belleghem on the far side in the white and blue boat using a British Ailings-made shell. He's been silver medalist last year in this event, and certainly there's a great personal rivalry between him and Goebbels. Coming from locally very close Belgium and Holland, he feels that with Goebbels doubling up in the quadruple sculls this year, now's his opportunity to beat him.
Van Belleghem has also been a world champion in the past, hasn't he?
That's right, world champion, and he comes to England a lot to train. He enjoys coming to Healey and training on the stretch of water there, so he's a great friend of all the English rowers, and a lot of good wishes for him on this race.
Well, these 3 scullers now, very much the dominant 3. These are the ones who are fighting it out for the medals. And just watch how Van Belleghem is now pushing past the Norwegian. He's pushing past the Norwegian, and he's giving chase to Gobel. Gobel has seen him, he's sitting up tall, and these 2 now really beginning to move for the line. O'Toole in 6th position at the moment, but Van Belleghem, a really tough competitor, a half a length down on Gobel, and as they go through the 1,500 metre mark, 500 to go, can Gobel hold on for his 2nd successive title? The Norwegian has not been run out of it, but he's beginning to shorten up a little bit. The Irishman in 4th place, with Gobel stretching out, and just watch how his boat runs. Very nice, very under pressure. He really does manage to get his boat moving beautifully well.
It's often the mark of a great champion sculler, in particular, of how little effort it seems to take them to move the boat. And although they're working flat out, if you look at their faces and you look at their muscles, they're very relaxed, seemingly taking things easy while they're working flat out. And that's the trick, that's the technique of top-class single sculling. No sudden movements, no bashing of the boat, somehow rowers can get away with. Everything's got to be smooth, easy and relaxed in this sport. And you're seeing one of the greatest exponents of the art there, Dr. Gobel from Holland.
Van Belleghem seemed to close up on him about 500 or 600 metres back, but Gobel has opened that out again now. He's taken back to about a length clear again, and Van Belleghem is now really beginning to push it again. He's coming for a 2nd time, but it really does seem that Gobel is in control of the race. The rate's gone up there. He's pushing that rate up now to 36, 37. He's having a fantastic final sprint, Van Belleghem. Still going for him. That's a great, great push at the end there, with just about 150 metres to go. As they come up to the line, he's still changing, still charging for him, and look at that last charge. It's brought him up to about a half a length, but Gobel just has enough, and he takes it by half a length, by just over a second, from Van Belleghem. And coming in 3rd is Saetersdal of Norway, 4th Canada, John Murphy, Healey, New Zealand in 5th, and Niall O'Toole from Ireland in 6th position. And a 2nd successive victory for Dr. Gobel of Holland. So Holland in first place. Van Belleghem, second. Silver medal again for the second year. Norway in third place. And O'Toole, the only Irishman here at these World Championships, in sixth place, 21 seconds behind the winners.